rogue shower or thunderstorm any night for the next several nights. I just think better chances are we will remain dry, and then our best chance for rain comes Monday night into Tuesday.
Okay, so you're saying there's a chance.
Saying there's
That's
a chance.
all we want to know. All right. Well, it's one of America's favorite pastimes, but now it's causing quite a stir around the Panhandle.
That's right. The Amarillo Sox are set to play in a very unusual baseball game. Social media manager Travis Ruiz is here to break it down. Morning, Travis.
Shelley Meredith, good morning. Who would have thought a simple baseball game would have ignited this controversy that this one has? It's the biggest story on our website. The St. Paul Saints will be hosting our Amarillo Sox baseball team on the same night. They plan to change their name, for a game sponsored by an atheist group. An independent minor league team, the St. Paul Saints, will call itself the Mr. Paul Aints tonight as it takes on the Amarillo Sox. St. Paul is calling the evening a night of unbelievable fun and will be sponsored by Minnesota Atheists. The St. Paul Saints have been known to host creative promotions. For example, the team gave away Michael Vick dog chew toys. Tossing out the ceremonial first pitch tonight at the game will be Dave Silverman, president of American Atheists. The Star Tribune reported the baseball club has no intention of mocking or making fun of anyone's faith. Scherer said several faith-based organizations have sponsored its games before, and to tell the atheists no one would be hypocritical. Of course, the game, like you can imagine, has sparked a lot of controversy over whether or not the Amarillo Sox should actually play in the game. I spoke with Ben Miller, the director of publication for the Sox, and he says it's something the team has absolutely no control over. He says there has been a lot of confusion over the location of the game, and he says some people thought the game was in Amarillo, but the game actually isn't. Thousands of you are voting on our web poll right here on our website. 93% of you say that the Sox should play the game. 7% say that you shouldn't. So certainly quite a controversy, Meredith and Shelley. I mean, it's atheist night, and the Sox are pretty much forced to have to participate.
Well, I mean, that's the beauty of America. You have the freedom of religion to have one or not. I mean, I think they're doing the right thing in playing in the game. I mean, it's kind of one of those freedom. That's why this country's so beautiful.
The Sox themselves aren't, you know, they have nothing to do with this. All they're doing is going and playing a game. I mean, that's what they do for a living.
Like Ben said, you know, you just got to go ahead and play.
Amarillo Sox, love them.
It's the First Amendment, the freedom of press, religion, speech, assembly. You know, it's freedom of speech, essentially. You know, there's tons of times when Christian churches or any sort of church, they sponsor an evening at the ballpark. So people are saying, you know, why should you know, they not participate in an atheist night? It's people's freedom of, you know, speech, freedom of religion. All right, let's take a look at some of the comments you're telling us on our Facebook. Bobby says the Sox need to forfeit that one. A little harsh there, right? Come on, Bobby, get with the season. Jennifer says everyone has a right to believe in what they do. Remember, we live in America for that reason. So sick of everything falling back to religion. It's not a cure at all. I think she has a good point. You know, we have a right to say what we want. Let's take a look at what Carissa says. She says, I don't care if they play, but they shouldn't have to change their name. Great publicity, by the way. I think she brings up a really good point. Publicity, that's what it's really all about. This is making news all over. So certainly igniting a controversy. We're taking your opinions. Log on to our Facebook and tell us what you think. Meredith, Shelley.
All right, Travis, thank you so much. We appreciate it. If you've missed anything so far, connectamarillo.com is where you need to go. We'll be right back.
Sorry.